Oh my god, hi. Oh my god, who is this? I'm so sorry. I wanted to funnily enough, I wanted to uh transition earlier, but I went to I went to grab myself something to eat. I went to grab a pear because I was feeling a bit peckish. And after I grabbed the pear, what essentially happened was when I tried to because I use to stream my model. Also hello Banyas. To stream my model, I'm using VTube Studio on my phone. And for some reason, sometimes it likes to act up. I click away on my phone briefly whilst I'm like munching on my pear. And what happened? What happened? Let me turn the music off because for some reason the music is acting up. I might need to close and reopen Spotify. But what had happened for some reason, nothing like was picking up the modeling, like the movement, gone. So I had to quickly restart, reset stuff, which is why setting up took a bit longer than it was supposed to. But you know, shit happens. We act calmly when scuff happens. Now I'm quickly checking that I'm being picked up before all of a sudden I can't be heard and I'm just chatting to myself like a fucking idiot because that wouldn't be the first time that we do that. That wouldn't be the first time something like that happens. No. Something like that has to happen all the time. Mind you, also, whoa, wow, look at this. Look at this. Because I multi-stream. So, we have the purple app, which is the main app that I use, and we have the red app, which is all like the red app. And lo and behold, I had not switched on the motherfucking red app. So it was still the starting screen. And what happens? It's just me talking on the starting screen, and people are probably like, bro, what the fuck is this bitch on? Who is she talking? I can't even see her. For fuck's sakes. I'm so lucky, aren't I? Everything always goes right. Everything always goes right. But that's okay. We're here now. So, I hope everyone's weekend was good. You know, since we last streamed on Friday, I hope everyone's weekend was good. Mine was, to be honest, it was okay. It was actually really nice. Yesterday, I've been really wanting to get into art and music and like really explore the city I live in. I don't feel like I've explored it enough. So I've been doing different things. Like I'm starting to do different things here and there. And now what I've done, or what I like I've done with my mom, we went to a we went to a museum yesterday, and it was really like it was really interesting. I'll post pictures. Um, I'll post pictures when I like edit. The art pieces were like really unique. It was an American born British artist who's also a musician. So what she did was essentially also turn like some instruments into art as well. It was a small exhibit, but to me, I really liked the art when I first saw it on like TikTok. When I saw it there, I was like, oh, I would love to go there. And the exhibition ends in February, and I decided like, oh, let me use the chance to go, and I went with my mom, and it was nice. Like I really enjoyed it. I'll post pictures. I really want to like go to more exhibitions because I think they're really nice. Um, and then we went to eat somewhere that was close by. It was like a 10, not even a 10-minute walk from where we were. It was a Vietnamese place, but the staff was really low. I saved. I'm like rambling. I saved I saved the place on my like on like Google Maps. You can like favorite places, save them, like you can categorize them. What I did was I categorized it as like a favorite because the food, the portion, like you know how like place some places are like semi pricey, but the portions are like the portions don't do it justice. This place, the portions really it did it justice. I really think it did it justice. Like I was pleasantly surprised because the portions were huge. I was really full. I got a starter. I got a starter and a main. My mom, my mom gets full really easily. She had a starter. She had two starters. She had like dumplings, and then I think she had tempura. I had what I had was like these like it was like pan fried shrimp, so it was covered in breadcrumbs, and it was on like this like fried like crispy like sweet potato pancake. It was really nice. It was really good, and they served it with kimchi as well, and whew, mm-hmm, delicious. And what else? My main dish was like the what I think like what they kind of they're known for is they make their own like pasta out of like different stuff. Like they have like red beet pasta, uh squid ink pasta, and the one I got it was like these this was veggies and shrimp. No, not shrimp. Well, there was shrimp, but it was like wonton. I got wonton with it had like one had like chicken and one had like shrimp and pork. So good. The broth was mega refreshing, honestly. I really liked the broth. Like it wasn't like heavily like savory. I like savory stuff, but the broth was really refreshing and it was really like it was flavorful but light. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I think yeah. It was flavorful and light and it was the vegetables were delicious. The wonton was delicious. The noodles, I think was mine was made out of like cumin. Had cumin in it. Really springy and really nice. I sound like a fucking food critic, but it was delicious. I would definitely go there again. And it doesn't take long. It wouldn't take long for me to get there. I think like for me as well, I think I'm really fortunate because I'd say like where I stay quite central. I'm planning to do a lot to be honest. There's like a lot I want to do. What I'm planning to do next week with a friend, I want to go to a jazz bar. I think I'm gonna, yeah. We decided that we're going to go to a jazz bar next Saturday, and the jazz bar opens from 8 p.m. Mega excited because I've been wanting to go to a jazz bar for a long time. I enjoy jazz music. I think jazz music is so chill. I want one of those record players so that I can play like jazz on it. I think like the crisp sound of like not like the modern ones where it kind of takes that like scratch that kind of scratchiness away. I want like an old school record player where you have like that scratchiness that it just adds something. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan for next week. And yeah, I want to go to more galleries and more like exhibitions. Just really make use of what my city is like. That is my goal. That is what I want to do. And that's what I did yesterday. That was yesterday, and that's also my plan for next week. I've also kind of changed my setup a bit here that would actually like help me with stuff. I forgot. So essentially, my setup right now, for the time being, it's gonna change. It's gonna change. Trust the process. Trust the process. Um, the plan is well, what my setup right now. I have my laptop, and I have two phones. One is for obviously VTube Studio, and the other is for Twitch. so I can look at the chat. My goal is to get a PC to start up, and then I'll be using my my laptop as a second screen. My goal is I want the laptop, but I also want, like, not laptop, I want a PC with what I want, three screens altogether. I think three screens is perfect. Obviously, you have one where you have the main game on it, where you play, and then I want one where I can monitor OBS all the time, and then I have a third one. So like I can monitor OBS all the time. I think I'll monitor OBS and then monitor Twitch. I want a Steam Deck as well so that I can like access like a lot of all my shit. And then the third screen will probably just be for like VTube Studio and like VBridger, because those are the ones that I use. I use VTube Studio and VBridger. That is my like setup, ideal setup. I don't even need like a third screen. Like if I have my laptop, I can use my laptop as like a third screen. That's an option. That's an option. But currently that is my setup for now. We all start from somewhere. So I'm not gonna like be hard on myself and be like, I need this, I need that. Honestly, to start streaming, again, you don't even need a model or anything. You don't even need to show your face. Get like a decent mic and a laptop and start playing games, and that's all you need. That's all you need to start. Just start. Just start. You really don't need to do much. I'm like, for example, I'm using a customizable model as a stepping stone for my to essentially start saving up for my official model. That is the goal in mind that I'll be using. Like I feel like it adds to my lore as well. Using customizable models, like testing things out, and I'm so like it really helps me also understand how to use VTube Studio and how to set things up. I have learned so much from looking at videos online. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Um and it's a process, but we'll get there because I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to give up. I'm just going to keep pushing and doing my best. That is my absolute goal. My mic is muted? No, no. Ain't no way. Wait, hold on. Oh, you accidentally muted the stream. Oh my god, you scared? You scared the living bejesus out of me, Banyas. Oh my god, I was about to say, have I been yapping to myself the whole time without no one hearing me? Have I been like giving all this speech, this whole chat, whilst no one was hearing me? I probably would have just been like, you know what, guys, I think that's it for today. After giving like a whole pep talk about how, yeah, don't give up, keep pushing, you got this. And then I couldn't be heard. You'll never see me again. I'm gone. I'm out. Sayonara. But yeah, I have a dream. Sounding like fucking MLK here. But yeah, as I said, I'm gonna keep doing my best. I'm going to keep trying. And I'll just push because we all start from somewhere. One thing I want to do is also give my model like a bit of tweaking. I think it looks a bit empty and basic right now. Until I get my like model, I'll have fun. I'll have fun with dressing myself up. I'll give myself lots of outfits. Because like let's see what I have right now. So I'll go from head to toe. We have this, my head, my horns. Um, I really like the start, like freckles and all that, because I do actually have that on like my design. Yeah. Then we have this, like again, it's like pretty basic, like what I'm doing right now. So this is like the I definitely like you can see I have a mole there. I have a mole up here too. And then as we go lower, we have this. We have my nails as well. But again, for me, like I want to like chew it up a bit more. I want to add like a bit more. I want to make it more cyber-esque. And then like we have this, and then we have my feet. For all those feet lovers out there, look at those babies. Okay, okay, okay. Let me just let me just oop, oop. Let me just like put it back to normal now. Okay. Yeah, so one thing before like next stream, I want to fix this outfit a little, make it look a little more pizzazz it a bit, add more like give myself jewelry. The hair's fine, obviously. And then go from there. As you can see, like with my eyes as well in my design, what I try to do is I try to reflect that ombre effect in my eyes. If you look like really closely, you can see that the top is pink and ombre is into like a purple. That is what I was going for. Wait, you can't really see it. There we go. Well, you can't see my smile. All right, all right. Oh my god, I keep on choosing the wrong toggle. There we go. Back to normal. Yeah, okay. So you can kind of okay, see it so then you can like you see the vision. But then on Twitter, I have my actual like model uh like my actual design there. My pinned is typically my mm, I pinned is typically my schedule. I'm trying to do that more regularly. And beer run. I thought you were giving your kidney a break. Not kidney, it's your liver. Bro, I swear. As I was saying, one thing I'm planning to do now as well. I just want to do more. There's so much I want to do. There's so much like I want to do. We're going to do it. We're going to do all of it. But the plan for today is to continue Killer Chat, hopefully finish it, and then I want to continue Her Story, which is a game we played on Friday. It's a mystery game where you essentially try to piece together a murder of someone through videos that like you're searching a database, you have to use tags, so essentially words, and like anytime the video has that word said, it pops up. And essentially what I did, or like what you do, is write those tags down, so like you have like words to go through, and you essentially try to piece together like the story. So we'll talk about that more when we're playing the game, but my first thing is to continue Killer Chat. This one is the original version. I think the expanded version has a lot more to it. So at some point I might play Killer Chat again with the expanded edition, because I feel like there's just some context that I might be missing out on right now. And also what I realized, like whilst playing it, I was rewatching the VOD today whilst like putting together some clips, and I realized I was like, "Oh my god, hold on." What I realized was obviously like from I know about the game beforehand and I've done my research, but I knew that Ronan was a trans man. I didn't realize, like, essentially when you confess that you like him and like before you guys start dating, he's essentially he says like how grotesque do you like someone that's grotesque? Like how grotesque do you like your people? And I didn't realize like how grotesque do you like your partner? I didn't realize that was him essentially stating, oh, or like he added something. I forgot what he said that he was like, I was built one way, or like God built me one way, but I put like I built put together myself. Like yes, I can't do it justice without knowing exactly what he said, but it was essentially him explicitly stating that he was trans, and I was like, oh, that is such a poetic way to do it. And I, in my hindsight, like when I was going through, like when I'm looking through the VOD, I was just shaking my head at myself, like, how did you not realize that's what he was trying to tell you? Like he was coming out to you, you dumb idiot. But I thought that was interesting, like an interesting way of doing it. Like it was, but then like it was also very fitting for him because Ronan is, how do I put it, very grotesquely poetic in like not a bad way at all. At first when I played the demo, I wasn't too sure how I felt about his character, but a lot of things just kind of clicked. And upon like I got a couple TikToks here and there regarding Killer Chat, and also just like listening. At first I was like, Ronan, hush, I don't want to hear you right now. But after some time, I really enjoy Ronan as a character, and I can't wait to explore the other routes. I don't know if I'll play it on stream, but I'd for like also maybe personally, I'll just go through Angel, Misaki's, and V's route. I think the route that um is I'm most curious about is probably maybe like Misaki as well, but I'm leaning more towards like V on my next route because I'm just really curious why he does what he does. Think he does stuff for the greater good. Like why? Like what? How? How are you doing stuff for the greater good when essentially you're in a server full of serial killers? You're justifying yourself for killing, being like, yeah, I'm a vigilante. V for vigilante. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if V was like his actual like his name started with V. But I'm just curious what his own stance about all of this is, who he actually is, why he stays in a bunker. Like mans must be, to own a bunker, I feel like you have to have money. Like to own like a well, like, you know, well supplied bunker, you gotta have money. So he was like, he's a character I'm curious about as well. Hmm. Um yeah. So yeah, before we like, but also, yeah, one thing before I wanted to add, I just I just have that feeling like I haven't read everything. Obviously, I didn't want to spoil myself too much. One thing I want to know was like the reason why they kill, because the more I think about it, especially like after Misaki's kill where it says that they killed someone that was corrupt, it doesn't seem like such a bad thing. Like they don't okay, I'm not saying killing is a good thing. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I feel like there is a reason why they do what they do. That they're not inherently bad people. I'm not sure what Vince the Sunset Slasher did. I don't know what Aihua did, who we all know is his wife. Everyone but like the server doesn't seem to like Luca and Felicie don't seem to realize that. I think they're actually married. Um Luca kills by accident. He's just a really unlucky person. Everyone around him just dies. Which is why, like, I hope things work out with Felicie if they ever meet in person, because it would be such a bittersweet thing for them to get together and then just like imagine getting together and just Felicie croaking it just because he's unlucky. Which is, I think, is probably like something they probably think about, but they both, I mean, everyone in the chat, like the server romanticizes death. So I feel like it's okay. It'll be okay. But I also just love the fact that they got together. Like they're so cute. I completely like I don't I empathize with Elise because I can't imagine like how like how distraught she must have been with the whole like should I tell him, should I not, maybe it's not best because she isn't able-bodied, but he loves her all the same and it's just so cute, so cute. Yeah. um I'll stop yapping and I'll start setting up the game. One thing I want to do as well is I do want to change the um I want to increase the voices because the voices were a bit quiet when I last played. I want to change that so that their voices can be heard a little. Like they can still be heard, but they're not as loud as I want them to be. There we go. I hope this is okay, like sound wise. Just need to set up the just quickly setting something up. There we go. Okay. Let me quickly go into the settings and turn up the voices. Then let's make sure it can be heard. Well, guess we're not hearing their voices. Maybe I'll turn it up a bit more. Just in case. The sound. I think it's okay. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Uh, okay. Why can't I? Okay, now I can't even hear their voice. Bruh. Okay. I'm gonna return to the main menu. Bro. Please. Wait. Wait. Wait, how do I... I was about to say...
Oh, Luca.
There we go.
Don't worry. I will always want you.
Just quickly making sure that they can be heard. Or that the music is loud enough. A week or two at least is not a long time, by the way. That is not a long time. Oh my god, Banyas.
You're so nice, Feli, you know that?
Quickly checking that it's heard. Okay, they're heard. Good.
To stop annoying me.
Damn! You're so nice, Feli, you know that?
Cute. They're so cute. I love them. Guys, I got them together. That was me. I did that. I got them together. Call me the best wing woman ever. If y'all need help being set up with someone, I got you.
I would like to hear from our favorite enigma.
Why am I everyone's favorite enigma? Like, okay, just because I'm out here not telling y'all that I'm like, oh yeah, like guys, kill. I don't do that.
Yes! How is your love life?
Oh shit, right, it's Valentine's Day in the game. It's almost Valentine's Day as well. Guys, if y'all ever want to buy me something for Valentine's Day, money. Give me money. I'm kidding, of course. No. Get your loved ones something nice for Valentine's Day. Get them flowers, chocolate, a teddy bear, something like heartfelt. It doesn't have to be for someone, like, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can definitely just be for like friends. Something nice, something heartfelt, something handmade if you can. But flowers go such a long way. Like, I feel like obviously I like Valentine's Day. I think I love love. I'm of the mindset that, you know, I feel like Valentine's Day is the bare minimum, you know? Especially for like loved ones, like especially a romantic partner. Valentine's Day is the bare minimum. I'm not saying, what I'm saying is get something for them for Valentine's Day. It doesn't have to be much. Again, it can just be flowers. Get them their favorite flowers. Don't go ahead buy them flower. Like if you know that they have a favorite flower, get that favorite flower. Why are you getting something else when you know what they like? Don't do this performative bullshit because they will hate you. Get them something that they actually like, that you know they like. Don't bullshit around. You know, their favorite flower. Get them that shit. You know that they've been wanting something, like they want like they've been wanting perfume for a while. They want this like specific jewelry. Get them that. You know that they wear silver and you buy them gold. Go jump in a ditch. That's not too high. I'm not telling you to hurt yourself. I'm just saying, like, really, please use your brain. You know. But as I say, Valentine's the bare minimum. Don't just get them something for Valentine's Day and then the rest of the year being like, I got them something, fuck that. Get them something now and then. I'm not saying get them something every day. Once a month. Once every 2 months. Just make sure that, like, when you're dating someone, like when you're going out, once it's official, once you're partner and partner, you know, don't forget to date. I feel like that's what a lot of couples are missing. Do not forget to date. You still need to court them. Court them for the rest of your life. take them out on dates, go out on dates, go to a nice dinner, go to the cinema, be like teenagers again, do something nice. You wait once and like, don't make Valentine's Day, like what I'm saying is don't make Valentine's Day the only day that you give them something that they like. But also, come on, Valentine's Day, don't be like this. Get them something that you know they like. I'm no romantic, but I got one girl in my eye. Gonna try some one day. Please, absolutely. Doesn't have to be this Valentine's Day. Get her, like, okay, start small, you know? You don't have to get her something for Valentine's Day because unless you know how she feels, it may be coming on a bit too strong, or unless you want to mask it as like, oh, it's just friendly, like I got all my friends like chocolate or something, so that she has you on her mind. She's like, oh, he's that kind of person that like will give his friends something on Valentine's Day. That's so sweet. But also, if you get together with this person, like, cut it out. Cut it out. There's some girls who which is fair, like everyone has their own boundaries. There are going to be some people out there who's like, I don't feel like, it doesn't feel special, you know? But it's also like, I'm gonna stop talking. Essentially, maybe not for Valentine's Day, but for her birthday, get her something that she likes. Or just get her flowers. Flowers, you can never go wrong with flowers, honestly. But good luck. Good luck with that. Ooh, okay. We'll get back to the game now.
You and Ronin,
Luca. Luca. I will smack the living ever. This is why I understand why Felicie says that he's annoying. I'll smack you, but thank you. Keep going.
Luca, you're so shameless.
It's okay. Y'all are both shameless, not gonna lie.
You say this like it's new news, Feli.
I have to make a choice.
Oh, what's going on?
Let's say you needed to lie, but now the truth's bubbling back and threatening to break the surface, and because of that, you don't know what to do.
Damn, man, that's super writerly of you.
Okay, so what this game is about, you are a writer. So this is a romance visual novel. You are a writer whose main character in their book is a serial killer. And because of that, in the beginning, you stupidly went around Googling shit. And then you also wrote online being like, how do I clean something up from a crime scene? Then one of the characters, who is a love interest, he wrote to you and he was like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you being so obvious about it? Here's a server on the dark web. And this is the server. It is a server for actual serial killers. All the characters on here, except you, is a serial killer. Now you have 4 love interests who you can pursue. And you essentially have to hide the fact that you're a serial killer. Like you essentially lie and be like, yeah, I'm so-and-so serial killer. So there's roles that you can choose from, essentially depicting your way to kill. Like what type of person you are, like what is your MO, like why do you do what you do, stuff like that. And you did not, it would be that it's obviously not that easy. No. And we find out later on, so the character that I decided whose route I went down on, his name is Ronin. He created the server. And he was the one who approached us, like approached the main character. Essentially what had happened was he knows that we're a writer. He knows we're not actually a serial killer. He knew all along. He literally invited us to the server just for the hell of it, just for fun. Just to mess with us, essentially, being like, oh, I know you're a writer. So he knew from the get-go when he sent us that server invite, he was like, let's just see how this plays. Which is great. And now, like, he's essentially kind of hunting us. He kind of low-key kind of wants to kill us, I think. Until, like, he's like, you know what? You know what you can prove to, like, your stay? Kill someone and send me a picture. obviously in real life, no way would this pass. If you're typing on the internet, people would either think, yo, this person is just like messing about, like what the hell are they saying, or they'll be like, let me call the police because what the fuck. No normal serial killer. First of all, I'm sure there may be, in real life, there may be chats on the deep web that are like of people who kill. No, that couldn't be me. I would never join something like that. If I'm writing a book and I type stupid shit like that to begin with, which I would never do, I'm not gonna accept like a server invite that I know is from the dark web. I'm not gonna accept that. I will ignore that message. The main character was dumb for it. But also, now in hindsight, as we get to know these characters, they don't seem bad. Funnily enough, they actually, I feel like, we don't know exactly why, but I feel like they all kill for a good reason. And yeah, you're right, it's the dark web. Like, the dark web is actually, I wouldn't know. I've never been on the dark web. I don't know if people are essentially over exaggerating what's going on, and I know that there are different layers to it, essentially. I will never want to know. I'm gonna keep my business out of that. I'm never gonna click any suspicious link because I don't know what that's gonna do. I don't want people to suddenly have my address and suddenly I'm a victim. I'm one of those statistics. Hell no. No, we're not doing that. Not in this life. But yeah, obviously because this is a game, everyone in here is super, super nice. We have Luca over here. Luca, he is essentially a serial killer by accident. People know who he is. He is a serial killer. He is not, you wouldn't even count it as serial killing simply because he doesn't do it. The elements do it for him. He literally, the reason why people already know who he is essentially like anyone around him dies. I think like a friend of his, like they went surfing, slit his throat open on a rock, and he was there. They have a nickname for him, but like he's not like an actual serial killer in the sense that he does he's just there. But I guess he joined the chat because he literally, he doesn't seem to give a fuck, honestly. Maybe that's his way of coping. Felicie, don't really know much about her. It says that she's a retired serial killer. No idea. I think she's an arsonist, to be fair. Like, you can actually see here, you can see their roles. She's a sweet serial killer. I think everyone has that role. Yeah. She is retired. She's fun, thrill killer. It seems that she goes by either no weapons, sharp objects, and she's an arsonist. I think her way of going is she does use arson. I'm not too sure like any of that. This
I understand why you won't want to tell the truth. But it is better to have admitted to the lie and begin repairs now than to live a lie not knowing when your facade will be punched through.
Felicie, I don't need you to talk sense into me. I don't need that. Okay, and then we have Vince here. Vince is a very old school. He is this old school serial killer. He is known as a sunset slasher in the game, and he killed way back in the 80s. So he's like a veteran, but he's retired because now he's married and has 2 kids. Yeah. Damn, that reminds me of my younger days. You were trying to be cool. What did you say to make yourself cool and edgy? I feel like maybe some people do have that kind of phase, but like everyone has that kind of like teenage phase that they go through to like look cool. I don't like, what did you do?
Hear, hear. Felicie is the expert. I'm just her hype man.
And her boyfriend. Y'all are cute. I'll try.
No worries. If you ever need advice, let me know.
Felicie is like, I
You
want to
are
take care of her. She's so cute. She's so
always
sweet.
welcome
But
in
also
my
Luca, like, I'll let him handle things now from here, now that they're together.
I wish I could say this was more fascinating. However, My mind is occupied.
I also
with
like
Valentine's
Vince's
Day.
voice
It
terrifies
is
me.
droning in my mind relentlessly.
I don't remember what I said, and I don't think I want to know. I don't think I want to, which is fair. It is fair, but also, like, you know, it builds character. I feel like the cool people with personalities are the ones who also have those like little phases. You know, like the interesting people. I feel like to have a personality, you will have a phase like that in your life.
All right, big guy, let's hear the wife loving.
Okay. Oh, so did I get a chat? Yeah, sorry, I gotta go.
Bye, dude.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Oh, fuck. Oh. He's pissing me off. He is pissing me off. Stop. See, this is what I mean. He's asking how the fucking novel's going because he knows. He knows I'm not a fucking serial killer, this motherfucker. Fuck off. Oh, wait, no, he does know my name. I got scared for a second. I've got him. See, y'all, see that? This bitch, we're dating, and he still wants to kill me. Yeah, bold of you to think you can kill me, bitch. What do you mean tried? No, no, you can't. Why don't you kill me now? Why do you want to stop playing with me? Like the best serials do. Yeah, truth, to be fair, please don't. Honestly, please. But truth or dare doesn't typically strike fear into the hearts of man. Which is true. I'll indulge you. Okay. This is Ronan, by the way.
Happy Valentine's, darling. How's your obsession with me going?
Bitch is saying, how's your obsession with me going? You're out here being like, you have a month to live. I will kill you. I will find you. Fuck you, Ronan. Fuck you. Why are we even dating? like, legit. Why? What do you want from me? As good as can be. As good can be.
You're quite the character, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
We're actually...
Truth.
You don't want
or
a stereotype?
Dare.
Are you saying he looks like a serial killer? I think he looks like a normal, like, okay, I know he's supposed to be in his 20s, but he literally looks like a normal, like, guy who's into grunge. Like, his style and all that is very grunge-esque. I don't think there is a stereotype to... All I know, criminal love stories are written... Well, considering the fact that, well... I wouldn't say necessarily it's always written by a woman. I think, like, it's not a kink. There's a difference between... There's a difference between fiction and reality. In reality, no normal person would want to be involved with, like, a... You know how, like, people are like, I would love to have, like fantasize with the idea, I would love to have a stalker, I would love someone who's like completely crazy and obsessed with me. In reality, that would be the most scariest thing to ever deal with. And 9 out of 10 cases, someone who stalks you or like wants to harm you or is completely obsessed with you in the worst way, they're not typically going to also be your most conventionally attractive people. There's 100% of the time, you're not going to be attracted to that person, and you're going to be even less so when they're pulling shit like that, like literally scaring the shit out of you. I don't think there is a stereotype to something. In hindsight as well, considering the fact that I believe all characters that we know of in this game that we have seen are supposed to be they are essentially conventionally attractive people. The romance options are obviously going to be conventionally attractive people, because whilst yes, personality is like a factor, looks is also a factor. If you can't feel physically attracted to someone, you're not really gonna feel anything else. Obviously, I'm not saying that you can't like someone like personality wise. You can initially like someone's personality and then grow to like appreciate their looks, but I wouldn't honestly, again, I wouldn't I wouldn't say like, I would say there is a certain niche for that. There's not always going to be, you know, I wouldn't say every woman reader loves him. It just depends what you like. Some people don't like it at all. Some people like it. I think just I don't know what's the trend. I think the problem is with some women is that we romanticize things like a lot. That includes if someone, again, it's about being conventionally attractive. It's nothing we would ever go to in real life, because people who actually want something like that in real life, I don't think they haven't touched the ground yet, you know. They're still high up in the clouds. But people who are able to differentiate between reality and fiction understand that in real life that would never work. In real life, this would never work, because first of all, I would have never clicked the link to begin with, and that's how the story would end. I would have never met Ronan. But in hindsight as well, no matter how conventionally attractive someone is, unless you're also like, you know, a bit insane, you know, for allowing this. Let's say you did join a server with real life serial killers. In hindsight, that is very, very terrifying as someone who isn't one, you know. You can be there's a difference between being fascinated with fiction and like stuff like you can be fascinated with true crime simply because if at any point in time you can just shut it off because it doesn't affect you personally. Once it starts getting too close to home is suddenly when the fear starts kicking in, you know. What do you mean where did Polish traditions come into this? I mean, I'll continue though before I start like yapping too much. I thought I got to choose your truths.
Whoops. Someone hasn't forgotten our little rule change.
Fuck you, Ronan.
I'll let you have at it. What have you got to say, baby?
Anyways. Truth, what's your tragedy?
Shit, you want me to do the full villain monologue?
I am writing a book. Might as well
Fine,
make use of you.
We've got all day.
Fuck you. So what's the devil got to say?
Dunno. Whatever the fuck you want.
What I asked you a question.
Hell out of Angelwood.
Oh, okay, he's okay.
Passed her through his cross and murdered a dozen more. Gone through the cities and danced devilry in them too.
The only thing that I have to say is that one instance is I wouldn't really come for Ronan's voice, especially because Ronan is, you know, a trans man, so he does have to essentially, he's making his voice sound deeper, which is why he may sound like that. I don't mind his voice, to be honest. So yeah, just in case, like that's why, like I had a feeling at least one person might bring that up, but just I'm putting it out there now. Y'all know. Okay, I didn't exactly see what he said, so.
Dunno. Whatever the fuck you want. I'm hell out of Angelwood. I still passed her through his cross and murdered a dozen more.
So he kills religious
Gone through
people.
the cities and danced devilry in them too.
I mean, like, yeah, you cannot like his voice. that is your prerogative. I'm just putting it out there. Like, you accept. I mean, that's not for you to accept, but okay. And nothing more than that.
All there is to me. That's all.
That's a story, not a trick. Yeah, give me more. What else is there to you? Come on.
Hoped you wouldn't notice.
Uh-huh. Carry on.
You honest to God want to hear it?
Bro, literally the main character is dating a serial killer. Just lay it on the table. You want to kill us? What is it with you? Like, what's with you? I asked truth for a reason.
I had someone once. They were my past, my childhood, everything. They hated to love me, dying in it. Their fucking tragic femininity, perfect girlhood bullshit. And that was my dream come true. I made myself the devil to save them.
Is that like the thing he likes? Does he like tragic girls? Is that his type? Because we have essentially his past person. I know that Killer Chat, this Ronin, is essentially an alternate universe version, an alternate timeline. In the original, I think it's called Gluttony Gods. That is canon Ronin. And then there's a girl in there as well who I'm assuming is the girlfriend he's talking about. But then, like, in this timeline as well, he dates Angel, who is she and him started the server when they were dating. And she's also a romance, so they're both romance options. They used to date. She also seems to have a bit of a tragic story to herself. I know that she's other than like being a serial killer, she is a model as well, and she has a channel. And now there's like our character, who is literally someone who was stupid enough to click a link as a not serial killer. And essentially Ronin is now out to kill. Cool. Love it. What happened?
It's a shitty, repressed, Christ-loving town. What do you think happened?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Religion, especially, I know that religion in small towns can get quite heavy. Well, shit, I'm sorry to hear.
Thyr's gone.
Oh, her name's Thyr.
I'm the devil becoming.
So, did
Nothing
you
less,
kill
nothing more.
after she died, or like before? Did you still do it beforehand? It is okay to mourn, but I feel like he's not the type to mourn someone, you know? But like, also, I feel like apologizing isn't the right thing to say. So I'm not sure what to say.
Don't know. I'm fucked. Hell
Well,
back
you
anyway.
are, but
A little pity's gonna save me.
nah.
Doesn't matter anyhow. I am the devil.
So there's a lot of religious trauma. And I don't think it helps that Ronin is trans either. Not really, you're not. That's so mean to say.
Yeah. Aesthetics always been mine. Didn't need 'em telling me that.
Fair enough.
I chose it.
Good for you. Well, this... Bring it on.
Oh, don't ya know it? What do you think, darling? Is it tragic enough for you?
Perfectly.
So fucking perfect. Isn't that right? Thyr would have loved to hear that. I've got the perfect serial killer tragedy.
Mm-hmm. 3 months. Yeah. 3 months till 12. What? Like, what are you gonna celebrate? Should we celebrate that you've been following me for a full year? Wait, so that'll be a full year in, well, it's 9 months and 30 days. So it's gonna, what? You followed me at the end of April, assuming? Like, ish? Last year? Nice. Almost a year, that's insane. Truth, tell me your name.
I'll whisper it. Listen carefully. And maybe you'll save yourself.
Fuck me. Okay, wait, hold on. You didn't whisper shit. What is your name? What? Wow, that's weight off your chest. Perhaps you can start sleeping properly again. Probably not, considering it's a serial killer server, but maybe. All things considered, your book has been coming together, and it's funny how your time with serial killers, well, specifically one serial killer in particular, has shaped your story's development because he's unhinged, the devil, and romantic, and all of that amid all of that, when he's not trying to kill you, that is, there's a certain poetry to it. A poetic you've been weaving in your book. What's a serial killer protagonist without their dark romance? You've gotten what you came for. Your story's perfected. It's almost there. And a serial killer in love with you wants to kill you pretty. But it's working itself out most of the time. Hydrate. Fuck. Yeah, I can do that. I have my water. I have my water with me. Mm-hmm. It's apple flavored. Green apple. Mm-hmm. Will you turn the server in, or are you seeing this through to the very end? I would not. See, the thing is as well, the story really makes you like everyone. You can't turn them away, especially because they have faith in you. They're literally like, even FDC was like, even if she's not a serial killer, she's been with us for so long, and I don't see her turning us in. And you're right. I wouldn't. You heard it here first. March is for murder. Fuck. Can I go off topic? I mean, like, if you have something to say, say it. Go ahead. Go on. What's your question? I'll continue whilst you write your question out. It's when serial killer activity spikes. Why in March? Wow, I had no idea. It's a fun annual phenomenon. Ah! You want to work in Germany? How is life there? I'd say Germany as a whole. It depends what you want to do, and it depends what education you have. is especially when it comes to money, like you earn all right, but rent in Germany has become so expensive and very, very difficult. I feel like you can also, the good thing with Germany is that you can get away with speaking English because English is so commonly spoken. But depending on where you want to work, you would have to learn the language because a lot of the companies like working, a lot of the companies, unless like it's like, you know, jobs where it states, you know, it's always a bonus to have English. But I can really only speak from experience where I work, and I work in science. The company I work in, thankfully, is quite international. There are other companies like all over the world. There are other like built like company buildings, so I can get away with speaking English. But I also know how to speak German. Rent, as I said, crazy expensive nowadays, especially if you want to live in like the big cities. I feel like your best bet is finding a small town to live in because that's where rent is actually kind of affordable. Or if you want to like live out, if you're fine with living on the outskirts of the city, that's completely fine as well. I think pricing is fine like that. The good thing is, I know like healthcare is very good in Germany, especially if you find the right doctor. I don't think it's too difficult finding the right doctor. I can say I'm very, very grateful to have a really good doctor who is very caring. But yeah, it really just depends on what you want to do overall. I also can't say from my own experience as well, because Germany is not the place I want to live in or like settle down in. I do want to leave the country at some point in the next couple years, but it might be different for you. I know many people who do love Germany. Which is completely fair. I would understand. Like, the US has never been an option for me to live in. I've just never been like a fan, especially of like the work-life culture. Wouldn't be for me. Completely understand why you don't want to go there. Again, depending on what you want to do, it really depends. Like in Germany, I do have to say, is a country that is essentially for people who want to live the rest of their lives in Germany. Unless you're planning to completely settle down in Germany, I would say rethink. But I would also say, like, if you want to give it a try, give it a try, because at the end of the day, everyone's experience is completely different. Money, as I said, depending on what you want to do, you can earn like pretty decent money, but in comparison to rent, it can be difficult because rent has gotten extremely expensive. As I said, you want to work as a programmer? You might be okay. I think you'll be okay. Just thinking about it. Like, and I feel like with programming, you can definitely get away with speaking English. But as I said, in Germany, yeah, and that's a very good thing with Germany. The one good thing when it comes to work is they really prioritize work-life balance. They really, really prioritize that. And you get like a good amount of vacation days in a year. At least with my company, it just depends on where you work. Sick leave is pretty good as well. Like you get essentially, if you're sick, you don't need a sick note from the doctor the first 3 days. On the third day, you will have to go to the doctor to get a note. But again, healthcare is also really good here, and I'd say for that, it's pretty relaxing. But as I said, personally, Germany is not the place I want to settle down in. But that's a topic for another day. But yeah, no, honestly, I'd say give it a shot. If you do your research, I think you'll be okay. You'd only know it by hanging out in serial killer communities. We'll say that I do most of my murders. Okay, I don't discriminate. I get more hits too. I think people just love murder in the springtime. What is the reason behind that? Which is kind of whack if you think about it too long, because you'd expect more murder during New Year's, because New Year resolutions clean out the old, usher in the new. But anyway, ever claimed I was an expert for real. I suppose near Easter time would be fitting. Actually, so true, yeah. I just want to warn this chat that I've got a pretty little kill coming right up. Ronan, I will kill you. Oh, sure. I look forward to it. Yeah, I'm a darling. Fucking hell, Ronan. With programming, I don't really need to go to Germany. Yeah, that is true. You can be, a lot of it, working remote has become quite popular recently. I'm excited to see it. Ooh, this is T. Oh my god, he never promises gruesome murders. And the murders he posts here are super gruesome, so my eyes are wide. I look forward to this so-called pretty little kill. Ronan, I will tear your throat out. I don't believe I will. I don't think I will, but believe what you like to believe, Gore Boy. I'm worried. Isn't it wonderful that the whole server doesn't know they're chanting for your death? You need to figure out who Ronan is. He's able to fuck with you because he has so much on you. He'll be singing a different tune if you know who he is. You only need to figure out how. I'm gonna confront him. Why? I'm not gonna talk to her because that means exposing myself to her. I'm gonna confront him. How are you rotting along, Yuri? In preschool, I was living in Germany. I was supposed to live there, but life chose different. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, like, I get that. I moved around a lot too. I think it's honestly really cool living in different countries, so I have no issues. And you're fine going off topic. You can say stuff off topic. Not everything needs to be like on topic. You're fine. Like if you have something you want to say, that's completely cool. You know, and you would know, I yap. I know how to keep conversations going, and then I just revert back to where I was if I can, if my brain remembers. Jesus, that's rough. The Old Testament wants a word with you, but hey, your novel's nearly there now. Should I wait for you to finish to kill ya? Or maybe I can spare the world another serial killer incarnation. Hold on. Hold on. He's only, some words are only, capital. Or maybe I can spare the world another serial killer incarnation. I'm fine with you waiting. Where's the fun in that? You know, you're a serial killer. This isn't fair. I know you've never been fair. You've just been an ass. You've been an ass cheek. Spread too far. Wait, R-O... N... O-N-B... E... Is he giving his name? Is he giving me his name? Oh, wait, let me see what you're up. I'm Polish, but my mother wanted to live in Germany for better life, but we stayed in Poland. Something like that, without getting into details. I was living in Berlin for about a year. I was attending Polish. That's, well, I hope that, you know, if you want to live in Germany, if you want to go back, since you even though it's a short time, a year is still a year, go ahead. Like, give it a try. Don't let life stop you then, if that's what you want to do. I'd say always give stuff a try. If it doesn't work out, fine. Then you find somewhere else and try again. Life's too short for stuff like that. do what you want to do then. Program, make that game. Like, go for it. R O N I N hold on, he's giving us his name. Ronin B-E. I could kill you. Could you please try? It's not like I'm the anti-A U F plus an A. Why is he trying to help us though? Oh, did you? Oh, R. T. I'll figure out who you are. Fucker. Why did he write fucker? Ronan.
You know what? You don't want me to kill you. Why don't you please?
Oh, fuck off.
Beg
No.
even.
You want me to go like, Ronan, please. I'm begging you. I'm so scared. Don't kill me. Shut the fuck up. You wish.
That's what I fucking love to hear. Defiance.
Mm-hmm.
Before it all goes to shit.
Fuck you up.
Pitiful
I'll fuck you up.
hope. Before it all goes to shit. I can't wait to shut you up. But I'm done playing around. You want to be a serial killer?
I know your fucking name, Ronan.
Act the part.
Mr. Ronan Buford. Fine, let's play a game. Truth.
I want you to tell me why you're the way you are.
Yeah, I want to be someone other than me.
I get that abject feeling. But my turn now. I'll give you an advantage. You get to play the game our way. What do you say?
Fine. There. Give me a kiss.
Oh, someone's desperate. I'll give you a kiss, alright?
Uh-huh.
I'll give you love. I'll fucking damage you. I'll kiss my knife to your throat and send your pretty little head into oblivion. Is that what you want?
Bro! Can you be normal for once? Like, I asked for a kiss. I didn't ask you to behead me. Oh my god. Yeah, it's everything. What girl wouldn't want that?
That's how you like it. Death?
Is this what he's into? Is this your kink, Ronan?
You think I won't kill you?
That's what I'm trying. That's what my head is, like. That's where my head's at. I think this is he actually. Okay. I think you try.
It's your turn. Truth or dare.
Truth, tell me your name.
I've been telling you it. Didn't I tell you to hear it?
I did. I do know your name because I have a brain, guys. I'm actually smart for once in my life. I heard it loud and clear. I know you are. Ronan Beefert. It's wait, let me look at the chat to see it spelled correctly. R O N I N. So his name is Ronan. Beaufort. Fucker. Cause he's a bitch. Like he had to add the fucker at the end. Ronan Beefert.
You impress me, darling. It's Ronan Beaufort.
I said it.
Butcher.
Did I say
Yours
Did I say
truly.
Beefert? Beaufort.
Meet me in purgatory.
Does it count that I said it correctly? Like incorrectly? I got it right. I just didn't say it. Beaufort. I said that the whole time. What does that mean? By the way, when you first entered the server, you didn't think that your story would turn out like this. You thought that it would be a game, a way to become someone other than yourself, to step into the skin of a serial killer, to die, to live, to tell a story, to weave a mythology, to become some such things that you have. Isn't it true? You're a creator. You reap what you sow. Uptown has a pretty alley they call Purgatory. It isn't pretty. It's where a quarter of the butcher's murders have been found. Them splayed, splattered on the graffiti, gore mixed with the drainage rot. So he lives in the same city as we do? Fuck. You're here because you uttered the devil's name.
So we meet.
Let's see what you look like in person, pretty boy. Always the devil, Ronan Beaufort.
Aren't you a pleasure? Gotta say, seeing you in person makes me feel some type of way.
Calm down.
And I wonder how you feel about, well...
You can't kill me, I know who you are, I'm begging you. Hey. He laughs. His laugh sits in your stomach, stares a flame upon your cheeks. He leans close, his mouth to your ear. You're pinned against the bricks. His expression dark, dreaming, half a howl. Please don't kill me. I will actually beg this time. This art's nice too. This art is nice too.
Do you like me now?
I always liked you, Ronan, until you came out of the blue being like, you're not a serial killer. It looks like I gotta kill you. And you really didn't have to. We could have been happily ever after as serial killer and writer. You kill, I write. You know, give me more creativity boost. Now you just give me fear. I do.
Oh, to speak the truth, anything but the truth.
His grin's razorish.
Write me a love note, darling.
Every time he says darling, I don't know like whether to like... I feel two feelings about it. That's all I'm saying. I know your name. I could end you.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Fuck you.
You could end me. You should
fuck you.
end me.
I should.
But would you end me?
So technically, I have a chance. I could kill him.
I don't think so.
What happens if you kill him? I don't want to.
Us in my favorite gruesome alley. Why is that? Even after knowing who I am, you still want to see me?
I'm crazy.
Some might say you're obsessed, even.
Nah. Why did you invite me to the server? That is a great question.
I did it for you. You were starving,
So
I
he
gave
could
you
tell. Because,
insatiability.
to be fair, only a person who is mentally sound, who is sane, would not seek the thrill of getting themselves into such trouble. Going above and beyond just for a book, you're on their level of insane. Absolutely.
You wanted inspiration, so I became your muse. You wanted love, darling,
Also,
so I gave you love.
I think Ronan is really tall. I think Ronan's like 6 foot, which in hindsight is crazy. I'm not a short person. I'm actually like, I'm above average in height. I think the world average is 5'3", 5'4". I'm 5'7". Maybe even more. I might even be 5'8". So looking at someone that's potentially like 4 inches taller than me is crazy. Because I have to look up. What do you mean
Isn't it everything you
I don't measure
ever
in foot.
wanted?
I'm about 170. I'm between like 170 and 173. I don't know like exactly how tall I am. I am like in actuality. That's why. But yeah, like I don't know what 5'3", 5'4" is. I think like obviously it's in the 160s range is like the average female height like worldwide. I'm above that. Oh, so we're about like the same height. I see, I see.
I think you always knew. Come on, why didn't you leave?
Yeah.
Call the cops.
Yeah.
There were so many opportunities.
There really were. I really should have, but also, you know, this is a game. If this was real life, I would have. I don't care how attractive you are. You know who I am. Get out of here.
If I may,
Yes.
I think you're a little too in love.
Anyways, he's the devil. He's the devil that convinced the world he was a creator. He's the devil that grants you his every wish. He destroyed you and rebuilt you in the image he made of you. He wanted you, and you gave him everything. Or is it the other way around? I literally explain, like, there's no other reason as to why he sounds like that. That is the reason. That is literally the reason.
I told you, baby.
Also, like,
I'm your little wish fulfillment.
he is definitely like,
I'm
he
what
speaks to
you
you in a very, I think he's trying to
dream of.
tease. Like, he's trying to
Isn't this a story for the
tease
ages?
the player. I wonder if we have the option to kill him, like, here. Like, end it here and now. But I don't, obviously I don't want to. Because I do like Ronan as a character. I think he's a very poetic character. I like him.
Come on. Tell me what you want. Do you hate me? Do you love me? Are you gonna kill me? I've got a knife right here.
Ah!
Or are you kissing me, darling?
Can I save?
How much do you feel?
Shut up for a second, Ronan. I can kill him! I'm not, but I can kill him? Fuck no, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do that. That'd be so fucked. Okay. Your mouth arrives at his mouth, like destruction, like deliverance, like a dream. He's laughing, mad, like you're his plaything. Fuck you. I'm no one's plaything. I would kill him. I don't think it's a game for girls, especially when you have the option to there to be either a guy and non-binary as well. I think it's just a game you wouldn't personally play. Just because you wouldn't play it doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna like it's obviously it is gonna lean towards like females are gonna be more likely to play it simply just because yeah, girls do like um true crime. But this is a game everyone can play. It's not just tailored to girls, it's tailored to everyone. And of course you'd kill him. Literally every time he speaks, all you do is like shitting on him. Yep, I'm not surprised that would be your option. Arms around the back of his neck, his arms holding you, cradling you, raising you. You gasp at his touch. He's deranged. He's sweet. He's a serial killer. I'm scared. I'm scared. Like, he's actually deranged. He's not. No. There is something truly wrong with him. If you'd ever. No. Because, like, again, in real life, no sane person would date Ronan unless they're on his level of insane, which is why I'm not surprised Angel, who's another character in the game, would date him. Because she's also a serial killer. He loves you like a fallen angel. Please don't use me like a replacement for like your ex who's dead, you know? Grotesque arms and teeth. What a pretty, pretty being. He's your devil. He's your darling. He's your everything. Yeah, no, MC. A little gone. Lucifer, arm over his face. Lucifer laughing because he can't contain it.
Oh, you're so pretty when you're rotten and mine. I think you're divine.
I did not expect that. Rotten in yours. Interesting, Ronan. That's a really interesting way to describe your lover. There are different ways that a story ends. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill him. Sometimes it's with friends.
It is morning, and you are walking around.
Oh, okay.
You find Angel's corpse on the ground.
What?
She was the town's detective. How
Oh shit, we're
unfortunate.
playing like
You may begin.
we're playing that fucking game. Like, you know, who's the killer? Like in Germany, we call it Werwolf. It's like werewolf. Essentially, you start out with like two, depending on like the amount of people, but typically it's two werewolves who do the killing. You obviously have the narrator who sees everything. You have a werewolf. You have the detective. Essentially, like, they can ask the narrator, like, when it's their turn to open their eyes. They point at someone, and the narrator basically says yes or no as to, like, whether they're, the werewolf or not, or whether they're innocent. They're normal townspeople. There's a police officer. There's the town whore, so she can sleep, like she can go to someone's house and stay with them. So if the killer tries to get her, like, she's essentially safe all the time unless the werewolves get the person who she's staying with. Yeah, I know, like, in other places it's called mafia. In Germany it's called werewolf. Like, instead of like mafia, you have werewolves. Then you also have the lovers, so essentially, yeah, you have the witch. You have there's so many roles in this game. There's so many roles.
Tragic. It's dead girl time.
Angel, you are dead and may not speak.
I'm so sorry. Oh, fuck.
Angel, you...
Vince!
Wow, I miss Felicity so much. It's almost like I can still hear her voice.
Wait, I want to see what their, when death's a dream come true for you. Oh, I don't have a status. Maybe I should give myself one. What should my status be? You know what? I'll put this. Oh yeah, I made my status. That's literally what I put it. I can't spell. Here we go. That's my status. Impish Delight Shoulder Devil. Yeah, guys. This is what happens.
I'm haunting the narrative.
Felici, you are dead and may not speak.
I love this.
Boo!
For the final time, I'm not part of the mafia. It's Luca.
This is so
Don't let
cute.
Smiles and giggles fool you.
Hell nah, dude. I'm a fuck up. You are literally a hired assassin.
Please do not bring metatextual evidence to the game, regardless of whether I find it highly
He
amusing
lives
or
for
not.
rules. Vince is entertaining.
It's Ronan. It's gotta be Ronan. You can't trust a single word that guy says.
Misaki, I also don't trust you because you're throwing blames back, like, just out there.
Shit, man, I couldn't have done it.
Hell
Shit, man, I couldn't have done it. I'm the doctor. I give people health, vegetables, whatever. That kind of shit.
His voice has calmed down, I realize. He doesn't sound very he doesn't sound too condescending anymore.
Yeah, right.
Angel, you are dead and may not speak.
He's so funny.
But I'm an angel. I'm supposed to be able to talk to the living even when I'm gone.
That is a good point.
Mm.
It is still a no.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Vince.
V, you're awfully quiet.
I know you will laugh. However, I am the vigilante.
Stop. I also love that he's playing the game as well.
There's no way.
His laugh, so his normal laugh is just actually maniacal. I kind of love it.
I am not kidding. I will gladly shoot whoever you'd like at night, if you let me live through this.
Fair enough.
I believe the only sane person in the server is the only confirmed town member. Will you tell us who should be hanged?
I think Misaki is the mafia.
Why would you do this to me?
You have lost. The Mafia has won.
Really?
fuck yeah, dude. High five me, V. You killed it.
I cannot possibly high-five you virtually. Luca_is_so_cool. But I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless.
I would never expect him to be the type of person to play this game, but I am entertained. Sometimes it's with sunsets. I'm excited to announce that I've won a photography prize. Congrats, dude. What the fuck? Hell yeah, dude. Is this for the sunset? Show us. No, it is thanks to a picture of my wife, Aihua. I told you they were dating. I told you they were married. About time. It was so obvious. So it's kind of, I mean, like, insane though that they're both serial killers. Thirded. Did you not know? I thought it was obvious. So you just didn't think about confirming? No, it was very much necessary. Yes, no need. To be fair as well, like, Aihua is, like, not someone of, like, many words. Sometimes it's with lovebirds. Guess what day it is? It is I and Luca's 2-month anniversary. Cuties! I've loved all the time you spent together and cannot wait for many more months together with your dumb head. Yo, that's crazy, dude. Same. What the fuck? Jesus, when we thought a couple couldn't get sappier than Felici and Luca. Whoa there. I'll have you know, I and Fili are the sappiest. Oh my god. I like you fractionally less than. Oh my god. They're so cute. I fucking hate it. But it's always with those that have been by your side from the beginning. till the very end. Yuri, you're kind of insane with your romantic shit. But that's what I like about you. What have I been doing? Sometimes you like hanging out on the server alone.
Tis the season of rebirth, Jesus Christ, and everything nice.
Like, how long have y'all been like dating, to be fair?
Damn. Maybe I should pick up writing.
Shut the fuck up.
How are we feeling, writer darling?
I feel good.
Gotta say, you fared through my bullshit better than the rest.
I have no choice. My
Got
life,
my respect.
my life was literally on the line.
And my love, I suppose. Jesus. That's,
Cute. That's so cute. I can't stop.
been a while. That's all.
Take your time, lover boy.
And hey, you've got what you wanted, haven't you? You sticking around.
Do I have a choice? You'd let me go?
No one's holding you hostage. V comes and goes as he pleases. And you got through all of them trials and tribulations. I ain't gonna murder you out of the blue. Say thank you, Ronan.
Yeah, I think he's definitely calmed down with his voice. Fuck you, Ronan.
What's it then?
I'll stick around.
Shit. Wonder whose fault it is. I'm glad you'll be around hanging out. It'll be a bloody fucking time.
I literally, like, it's kind of cool that he's given me the option. He's like, you don't have to be in the server. Plus, if we, like, I'm pretty sure we probably talk, like, they probably talk a bit outside as well. They can meet in person. It's really easy for them to hang out. That's it. You finished your story. Your serial killer protagonist is now infinitely deeper. Far deeper than they had any right being to begin with. You've got motivation, trauma, backstory, everything. What did it take? Role-playing with actual serial killers. It's definitely written to market. You didn't even need to call the cops. How's that? Gotta say, didn't expect to love it. But other than how... what is love? He capitalized love. Love ya. He's so cute. It's disgusting. Is there such thing as a serial killer day? Because I want to make it today. No reason at all except that. What do you think? I think I did. Ella Fab. Killed it. Like these nuts in your mouth. Quote unquote, so that's why it's okay. It makes sense that it's in like bad ending. It's not a bad, it's bad because you fucking, you know, you're dating a serial killer, but it's not that bad because they're not bad people. And I feel like it'd be such a shame if I feel like the group would essentially fall apart if Ronan died. Okay. Unfortunately, dating a serial killer is not a good thing. P.S. Now that you have extremely awesome and extraordinary happy bad ending, you should totally try the good ending next. We promise it's totally a good ending. It doesn't include terrible things like your serial killer lover dying. Ignore the quotation marks. They totally don't mean the rose rot as being ironic. I feel like I'd be really sad if I did that. Finish my playthrough. I do want the expanded edition. I want to see what else there is. That was a good, I really enjoyed it, and I definitely want to, I guess I'll play it in my own time. I will hate, actually no. Guys, should we see what it's like to kill him? I'm gonna be really upset, but I want to see. Oh fuck.
Come.
Oh my god. He got that knife in him. Cut him softly. His intestines know your song sound. Know how your song sounds. Kill him with the strain of your every muscle, every limb. He corrupted you this way. Serial killer you are, serial killer you shall be. He dies, he dies, he dies. He dies like the black hole he's meant to be. He dies with the devil's hymn on his knit lips. He dies with a grin. Raise up his dead head, you kiss him goodbye. Congratulations. Oh my fucking god. Congratulations, aka the Midnight Reaper, for the murder of Ronan Beaufort, aka the Butcher, aka the Devil's Butcher, aka the server owner, aka your lover. Fuck! Have we lost it? What the hell? Oh. Shit. But hey, if you're bored, you get to ask me anything. Look at that, I'm haunting you. You're insane. Fuck. Yo, I'm actually really upset. That's such a shit ending! Which makes sense, you know? I understand why Angel would be upset. Come on. Oh, that gave me chills. Well, anyways, I'll take the I'll take the bad ending, thank you. So, okay, welcome back. I decided to see how it ends when you kill him. Yeah, that was a trip and a half. Essentially, you do kill him. It's posted in the server. Essentially, that's your first kill. And obviously Angel gets mad because that's literally her best friend. And she's like, I'm going to kill you. Oh my god. Wow. Cool, cool. That was killer chat. Well, like Ronan's route. As I said, I'm probably gonna play the other routes on my own. I really just wanted to play this one. I really enjoyed it. Like, it's a good game. I think I'm definitely gonna get the DLC. There's 2 DLCs currently. I think there's a Valentine's one. And then there's a Christmas one as well. And then there's like this one is the Overkill DLC. This one Oh, it gives you just like extra stuff. Like it's extras, which is like, that's cool. Yeah, they have the Christmas one. And they have Valentine's. So. It's a good game. Okay, I'll definitely look into getting the Why are there so many achievements? Why are there so many achievements? 86? Fuck me, what the hell? Anyways, that was Killer Chat. I enjoyed it. I think it was a fun game. Yeah. So the goal was to continue another game that I was into. Mind you, this is a murder mystery game. I'm literally not. I am proving I am part of the statistics of girls who like true crime, which I do. But I at least know not to romanticize it. I can do that at least. This one is called... Vanyas, are you listening to me? I'm explaining what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm playing another game that's called Her Story. Oh, you got an ad? Yes. Sorry. Okay, let me explain again. I need to set up a notification. Thank you for telling me that, by the way. I need to set up so I know when to expect an ad. Because that'll help me, and it'll also help other people know that one is coming up. So thank you for that. I'll definitely look into doing that so then we know when ads are going to pop up. Yeah. So what I was saying, I was going to continue playing another game that I started on Friday. And it is a mystery murder kind of game where essentially, as I was saying, so what I was explaining before when stream started, it's a game where you, through searching databases of videos, are trying to piece together essentially what happened to someone named Simon Smith. And essentially you find these videos by searching up tags, words that have been popping up that you think would be significant, that have been popping up in the videos. So for example, let's say someone says Simon in the video, the character's name says Simon. Then you type in Simon into the search, and all videos that said Simon pops up. So that's kind of how you do. You watch the videos, you find like different tag words, and then you just continue searching. So essentially what we figured out so far from Friday is that they're twins who look pretty much identical. From what I've seen on the videos, one person has a tattoo on their arm, the other does not. And these twins have been like switching things out their whole lives. They've shared partners, boyfriends, Simon as well. The only time they didn't share Simon was when one of the sisters can essentially... It gets really weird, to be fair, but essentially one of the sisters kind of breaks the rules and she sleeps with Simon. And because she sleeps with him, she ends up getting pregnant and they're forced to marry. But it looks like the other sister has been cheating, like has been the mistress to Simon. And it just looks like we don't know what happened though. We just know that he's dead. And we're trying to figure out what happened. I'm gonna grab myself a piece of paper because with her story, it's always essentially like, it's always, how do I explain it? The words I need to write it down so I know which tags to put in, like which tags to type in. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me grab some paper and then I'll set things up. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, let's continue playing her story. Okay, I need to turn the sound a bit because it is quite loud. Okay. All right. Let's continue where we left off. So I remember that we were on this video. So yeah, these are the tags that I wrote down for this video. So what we're gonna do is look up words for this other one. So now we have brother. Okay. Cry. The only one. Sad. Ooh, okay, we got videos for sad. Let's go. And then I essentially write down all the words, like the tags for this.
Okay. There's a girl and she's staring out of the window.
Girl, window.
She's sad.
Sad.
She's trapped.
Trapped.
She's here. She's looking out the window because her mother won't let her
Here.
out.
Mother. That is the word that I have. So yeah, that's kind of what I do. And again, we're trying to piece together what happened. Girl. Window. I'm bending my head slightly because my mic is in the way of my keyboard. I think this is okay like this, right? I'm not too quiet. Am I? Let me hear. I feel like I'm still a bit quiet. I think I'm okay. A window. Sad. Trapped. Her. mother. I hope I'm not too quiet now. Okay, now we have this one.
Well, she has a knife.
Knife.
She's been cooking,
Cooking.
I guess. She's been cooking him
Meal.
his favorite meal. She's his wife.
Wife.
And he's asleep and she doesn't want to wake him because
Wake.
he's ill.
Ill.
That's why she's sad.
Sad.
Because he's ill and
Die.
he might die. It's kind of a sad story, so I'm not sure what it is.
Story. And like what I've realized, I don't know if it's actually accurate, but what I've realized is that every time like the screen on the game flashes, I feel like we've gotten like some crucial information. I wish I'd been writing down like which videos these were. I think that would have helped actually. Oh well. Okay.
Simon's parents offered to put me up, but it wouldn't be a good
Simon.
idea.
Parents.
It would be too sad.
Good
No.
idea. Friend. Those are the only ones that really stood out to me. Simon. Parents. Good idea. Friend. Okay. So now we have husband. And we got new videos for husband. Let's go. And also, we still haven't looked at 50% of the database, meaning there's so much.
I haven't been into work.
Work?
I guess I've just been waiting.
Waiting.
To hear from you. Hear from my husband.
Here. Husband. Okay. There's that. I know that they use tap code as well, which is really interesting. So I was able to figure out there are two videos that had tap code on it. One said, "Love ya," and the other said, I don't know if it said "Bye Hannah" or "Goodbye Hannah." Which is, I love games that add detail into that. That's why I think what I really liked about Killer Chat with Ronan was the fact that you can now like piece together what he was saying like cryptically, like finding out his name, because I think like the tip for that was when he wrote "Angel sucks." When Angel was like, "Do you see what he's doing?" So I had thought he's definitely going to use that, and that's what he's gonna do to hint his name, because he said he'll whisper it to you, meaning that it'll be a secret. And then the way he wrote it, Ronan Buford fucker. And then at the end he wrote "Love ya" with the way he does it. And I love games that like hide cryptic things. And funnily enough, like I want to play the other playthroughs and see how they go, but I am super excited for the other routes. Admittedly, it pisses me off because at first I'm like, Ronan. Now I'm like, I see why he's a fan favorite. Okay, anyways. Next video.
When you suspect someone of murdering their husband.
Suspect? So, who murdered? There's Susan, then there's... Okay, so there was Susan and Hannah. Those are the twins. But then we have Eve, and I'm still not sure if Eve is like a mental thing or is actually somewhat like an additional third. Suspect murdering husband. I'll write murder and murdering. So suspect murder murdering husband. Next video. I'm already gonna put husband in because that is the term I looked up, so.
I thought it made me sound suspicious.
Suspicious.
It's not a normal thing to do to drive to the other end of the country.
Normal.
I wanted to keep it simple.
Oh, wait, calm down. Drive. And country. Simple.
I wanted to keep it simple. I know it was stupid. Not to tell you everything.
Stupid.
Saying I spent the night in Glasgow when my husband went missing, I thought it would, distract you from what was.
Saying I spent the night in Glasgow. I need to also pay attention to what they're saying.
In Glasgow when my husband went missing, I thought it would, distract you from what was important. It's different now.
Right. So she traveled, so apparently, allegedly. So this is probably Hannah speaking. She traveled to Glasgow. Her husband, and I guess her husband went missing. That's what she initially went to the police for, and then they found him dead. But at the end, because like this goes across like the period of I'm not sure how many days. But in apparently the most recent video, like essentially the most recent day, which is chopped up into multiple clips as well. From what I'm seeing is that one of them killed him, cut his throat with a piece of glass. Is what I'm understanding. But also that comes to mind as well, because another thing that made me wonder, like, are they one and the same people? Like, are they the same? Or are they actually twins? Because we have one saying, oh yeah, we switched when we first went on a date with Simon. We switched into the dress, like the best dress, blah, 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 blah. And then we have Hannah saying, oh, yeah, I went on a date. She didn't mention anything about her twin sister. That they switched out. So what I'm wondering, because there was also like this really weird scene where like Susan was essentially saying, yeah, like with Carl, who was their ex-boyfriend, with Carl, like I gave him my virginity, but like we couldn't have Hannah sleeping with him because it would be obvious that, she's still a virgin, so that would like give them out. So then Susan essentially is like, yeah, I had to take Hannah's virginity with a hairbrush. Mind you, I'm not even gonna get into that. Like I did not want to like talk about that. I was like, let me just skip over that. But there's just like a lot of discrepancies that I'm still really confused about, Okay, let me write the words down. Suspicious, normal, drive, and country, simple, stupid, night, Glasgow, missing, distract, important, different. Okay.
It was supposed to be a secret.
See that tattoo? That's what I'm talking about.
Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon. No one murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford.
Expenses. Romantic. Weekend. Oxford. So he wasn't. Who is who? Because that tattoo, like, who is who? Who's Hannah? Who's Susan? Who? Is it a fake, like, stick-on tattoo? Is it a real tattoo? Do you both have one? Like, I want to look up tattoo. Let me just look up the other words first, and then we'll look up tattoo. Headshot. How's it going? You done? I can write? No. No. I'm just... Okay. Okay, I'll hang a bit longer. Buzz when you're ready. Huh. How far have we come in the game that it's saying that? Okay, I was looking at the achievements and, like, not the hidden ones, just the ones that are locked, and it says 50% of database accessed. I have not accessed 50% of the fucking database. Woman. Okay. Just fucking gave y'all type ASMR because I was trying to figure out what it's supposed to say.
No, Simon wasn't seeing another woman.
Simon. Seeing. Well, I don't know about that. Because apparently he was. See, she doesn't... The tattoo's higher up, but I can't tell. She... I don't know. Simon seeing. Okay, now we're gonna look up fine. Okay.
Fine. I've never had my fingerprints taken before.
Fingerprints.
I once put my hand on the oven.
Burned. Burned. And oven. So you can't take fingerprints on that hand. Then there's gonna be one person who doesn't have their hand burnt then. If y'all are twins.
Tastes fine to me. As long as it's black and strong, I'm good.
Tastes black. Strong. Good. Okay. Taste. Black. Strong. Good.
Yes, I'm fine. Though I was sick again.
Sick.
This happens some days.
Happens.
I'm
Is.
pregnant.
You're pregnant.
It's morning sickness.
Huh? So, okay, one person can't give fingerprints, one person is pregnant. The fuck? Okay. Sick. Sickness. Happens. Days. Day. Pregnant. Morning. Fuck. Okay. Congrats, I think. Jesus Christ. This game, man.
When I arrived in Glasgow, I was exhausted. The streets were empty.
Exhausted.
I was driving badly.
Streets. Empty. If you see the fucking paper now, I'm like halfway done writing down on like the first page. Driving badly. Hit taxi.
And I hit a taxi.
Girl, that's not it. Big crash. Paint work.
Not a big crash, just paint work. The guy was so pissed off because I didn't have a driving license on me. But when I told him I was pregnant,
driving license, pregnant, hospital, check.
but when I told him I was pregnant, he made sure I went to the hospital so they could check me out. It was fine. The hospital must have details when I was looked at.
Details.
There's a scratch on the car.
Scratch. Car. Okay. Whose name was it then? There's a question. Whose name was used? Glasgow. Exhausted. Streets. Empty. Driving. I wrote fucking Irving. Driving. License. Pregnant. Hospital. Check. I missed some things. Driving. Badly. It. Taxi. Big. Crash. Paint work. I'll do it separately as well. Paint work. Guy. Is. Detail. Scratch. Car. And I've checked fine. I want to check tattoo. Yep, there we go.
Oh, my tattoo. I got it to express my individuality. It's an apple and a snake.
How does that seem kind of religious? Kind of, you know. Snake, the apple, Eve. Eve. That's the name of. Hold on. Guys, I feel like I'm cooking something. Eve is the name of like the third person. We have no idea who she is.
A snake.
Oh, okay. I got an achievement for that video. Express individuality. I hope I spelled that right. Apple, snake. Tattoo.
So I moved out.
Moved.
Got a small bed sit.
Well.
Got my tattoo to mark the
Bed
occasion.
sit. Mark.
I was singing in a bar in the evenings.
Occasion.
So I had some money, enough money to cover my
Singing for evenings, money, cover, rent.
Enough money to cover my rent. And I've been doing something similar. Haven't put down any roots. I don't exist.
Roots. Mean it doesn't exist. What do you mean by that? Like, the thing with this game, these videos, I feel like every small thing can be important. Ooh, this one's a semi-long video.
He saw me singing one of my shows. Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing there. Afterwards, I had a drink at the bar and he came over and we got talking. I knew who he was. Obviously, I knew who he was. But he didn't know who I was.
Okay.
He was fascinated by the likeness.
Oh.
He guessed my name from my tattoo.
Eve?
Told me it was a palindrome. Well, that would impress me.
Is she Eve?
He was fascinated. Didn't know.
He guessed my name by my tattoo, so that's Eve? Who is this? Like a multiple, like, is it a DID kind of thing? What's a palindrome? Yeah.
It was amazing to be able to sit and interact and talk to him after all this time. He didn't tell me he was married. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He later told me it was like he was dreaming. A waking dream.
That's kind of fucked. I want to quickly look up what a palindrome means. A word, number, phrase, or sequence that reads the same forward and backwards. Eve. Because it's not Hannah. So it's Eve. Oh. What? Is that chair? Chance. I can't read my own writing sometimes. Drink, bar, talking, fascinated, likeliness, palindrome, impress. Have I looked up Eve? Like the name, talking, enjoyed, interact, married, thinking, dreaming, waking, dream. I see Eve. Nope. So we've already looked it up, but we just don't have enough. Like, because it only shows the first couple entries. Oh shit, I don't think I added the videos to my session. Fuck. Just making sure that these are added. I forgot to add them. So the person in white is currently Eve. What? Then who? Who's who? Glass? Already done tattoo, so scar. No. Stomach. Okay, we have a new one for stomach.
If one of us got hurt, the other one would have to be hurt too. A grazed knee, a bruise. When I lost my tooth first, we had to pull out Hannah's to match.
What?
Once, I slept with a boy who was seeing another girl. The girlfriend came up to Hannah the next day.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Once, I slept with a boy who was seeing another girl. Another girl. The girlfriend came up to Hannah the next day and punched her in the face, gave her a huge black eye.
Hmm.
In the face, gave her a huge black eye. That night, she had to do the same to me. But she almost went too far. I couldn't see out of that eye for days. She snapped a frozen piece up for me from the kitchen. So much of our bodies were synchronized anyway. We started our period on the same day. All our childhood diseases, stomach bugs.
I don't even know what to say. That's kind of fucked that y'all lived like that.
Childhood diseases, stomach bugs, nits.
So like if someone hurt themselves, they'll have to hurt themselves too. For what? Fuck that. Why? Why go through all of that? Synchronized period, childhood, diseases, bugs, nets, yep. Cut. Ah, there we go. Have we seriously not reached the halfway point of all the videos? That's, again, insane.
His body. Dinner meal.
Mm-hmm.
His throat.
Cut.
It looked like his throat had been cut. And I didn't see his glasses. There's these thick glasses. It doesn't always wear.
Hmm. Okay. Body. So is this one like they found the body? Because I think it said like one of them found the body and called the police. I already have thick. There's no reason in me writing that twice.
Mother wanted me to grow my hair long, but I kept cutting it myself. I wanted to look like my reflection. She always had short hair when she was little. She always had short hair. She always had short hair when she was little. Mother would hide the scissors, but I would find a way. Cut it with a bread knife, something like that. My reflection would always leave her house and go on adventures, but I never could.
Why does she call it her reflection?
Mother took me home, and I had books and TV. Oh, TV was magical, but it was only on when it wanted to be, so I spent a lot of time reading books.
I'm so confused. Why does she refer to it as her reflection and not her twin? Because her reflection makes it seem it's like the same person. So I'm confused, like... That's why I'm wondering, like, are they actually, like, all the same person? With a different personality? Or was there truly someone else? Like, are they truly twins? Is my question. much. I'm still trying to figure out what this game. Okay. Next one is photo. Nope. Already watched all those videos. Glasses. Already watched all those videos. Oops. What about glass? No. Camera. There we go.
Just the one sugar. Thanks. Is that camera recording?
Okay. Sugar. Recording. I'm also gonna write record. Camera. Was this? Yeah, she okay. She has a tattoo.
Is that camera recording?
Fuck.
Just the one sugar. Thanks.
One person likes her coffee black, from what I've noticed. The other person likes it with one
Is
sugar.
that camera recording?
So the way she says is completely different. This is from the 7th. The 1st of August. This is from the 30th of June. Wait. January, February, March, April, May, June. June is 30 days, so this is one day after the other. So these aren't... What? Huh. Okay. I'm clear already look glass. Up glass, but I'm gonna glass. That's not present. Here we go. Bit suspicious.
From when I woke up. Okay. I woke up. Simon was already up, and he made me birthday breakfast of eggs Benedict.
Oh my god, why am I struggling to write with one hand? First, eggs Benedict.
Eggs Benedict. We both had to go to work, so we saved presents till later. I got to work.
Okay.
Had some birthday cake. Children sang me happy birthday. Then I came home.
Children.
The birthday meal was a takeaway.
Meal.
And Simon gave me his present.
Takeaway.
Which I didn't mind. And after that, we talked about the baby.
Baby.
Turned into a big argument.
Big.
Simon left. I was furious.
Argument.
I wanted to get as far away as I could and get some space to think.
Space. So that's why you drove to Glasgow. So you drove to Glasgow on your birthday. You got mad. You had an argument. So then what, he was missing the next day? I'm assuming he left to probably see it. Ooh, they met at a bar? Maybe he didn't mention he was married because he was upset? Was that like, is that how it went? Huh. Simon. Birthday. Breakfast. Eggs. Benedict. Work. What the fuck did I read there? Wait a second. Cake. Cake. Happy. Children. Meal. Takeaway. Baby. Big. Argument. Left. Furious. Space. Far. Away. Okay, present here. Okay.
About 8 years back. It
8
was a present to myself.
years.
I
Myself.
shouldn't even be drinking coffee with the baby. It's been hard
Drinking.
trying to give it up. I
Coffee.
just need to have 1 cup.
Baby. 1 up. What else did she say?
About 8 years back. It was a present to myself. I shouldn't even be drinking coffee with the baby. It's been hard trying to give it up. I think they say you can have 1 cup.
Okay. So the words I have for this video: 8 years, myself, drinking, drink, coffee, baby, 1 up, hard. Okay. Simmer. I'll name that video. Mirror. Okay. Something new. We love that.
The mirror. I can't remember. I put it somewhere safe. Upstairs, I think. I haven't looked at it since.
Oh. So, remember, safe upstairs. The words that stood out to me.
Silverleaf? No.
Silver,
He normally silvers them properly.
leaf,
This mirror, it's supposed to look antique.
antique,
The reflection isn't as good.
reflection.
It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
Perfect. Mirror seems to play a big significance as well, because seemingly that is how he got killed. His neck got sliced with a piece of glass from a mirror. Glass. Yep. Okay. Next one. Coffee. Oh, okay, I got new videos for coffee.
Black coffee, thanks. No sugar. Sweet enough as it is.
See? She doesn't like, she doesn't want sugar in it, but the other one wants 1 sugar in it. One person burnt their hand. One person is currently pregnant. So what's going on?
Yes. I got to Glasgow, I was exhausted, so I pulled over and slept in the car. I woke up because a rubbish truck went past. I got some petrol, bought a coffee and a pastry, tried calling
Okay, hold on.
I woke up because a rubbish truck went past. I got some petrol, bought a coffee and a pastry, tried calling someone from the payphone, and then headed back.
Okay. We're down for that as well. We have coffee. We have Glasgow. Exhausted. Pulled over. Slept. Car. Woke. Rubbish. Bin. Rubbish truck, not rubbish bin. Rubbish truck. Petrol. Pastry. Simon. Bay.
Coffee, I guess.
Milk and sugar. Who are you? What? We have someone who just wants sugar. We want someone who just has black coffee. So there's 3 of them.
Coffee, I guess. Milk and sugar.
What? We already had glass, I know. Water. Okay. Yeah. Myth. No, we have already. Anna. Palindrome. Backwards. Backward. Okay. Forward. Symmetrical. Oh, okay.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah. Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
You didn't want her to have a symmetrical name like yours. Or Eve's. It's finding more and more. It's interesting though, like piecing things together. Eva. Anna. We had mirror already. Idea. $31. $30. $1. Oh.
A mobile phone? Yeah. Well, they have one for the Glaziers, but it's only for work. I can't remember the number. Oh, it's in the kitchen. I saw it plugged into its charging cradle.
Kitchen. Plugged. Charging. Cable.
He was wearing a shirt. It's a blue turtleneck shirt.
Blue.
He has a
Turtle.
watch. It's a really nice one. And jeans.
Turtleneck.
He has a watch.
Shirt.
It's a really nice one.
Jeans.
It's a gift from his boss, Eric.
Watch. Gift.
He had his coat.
Boss.
A long grey duffel coat. Black pants and hair.
Pardon me. Coat. Long. Gray. Duffel. Paddington. We'll finish this run through and then we'll probably end because it's getting late, unfortunately. But we'll continue this game on Wednesday.
It's not in the house.
House. Wait, what was the last bit? Sorry.
Coat, black pants and hair. He would have taken that with him. It's not in the house.
Okay. One shirt, blue turtle neck, jeans, watch, gift, boss, Eric, coat, long, gray, duffel, Paddington, bear, house. And we have
He's married couple stuff. A stupid argument. Nothing specific. No one knows how to push your buttons.
stupid argument.
A stupid argument. Nothing specific. No one knows how to push your buttons better than those you're close to.
Okay. Married couple. Stupid argument. Specific. Push buttons. Gladstone. And street. Okay. These will be the last two ones we look at.
Yes, there's a car that we share. A
Car.
Cavalier.
Here.
And a van he uses for work. It's owned by Eric,
Cavalier.
but we look after it.
Van.
Both of them are there
Oh my
now,
God.
parked in the street.
Cavalier.
And a van he uses for work. It's owned by Eric,
Work.
but we look after it.
Eric.
Both of them are there now, parked in the street.
Art.
I'm not sure about the keys for the van. I can look for you when I get back.
Keys. Oh, now we've discovered 50%. Guys, this is like a good 3-4 hours into the game altogether, maybe, give or take. Damn.
Yes, there's a car that we
Car. Share. Cavalier. Van. Work. Eric. Parked. Keys. And there's this one.
Okay. I parked up in the street. It was busy, so I had to park down the end of the road. Walked up, knocked on the door, no answer. I took my keys out. Parked down the end of the road. Walked up, Knocked on the door, no answer. I took my keys out of my bag and unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. You can tell because the key doesn't turn when you try to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes in the shoe rack. I shouted out. I walked straight into the kitchen because he usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper, but he wasn't there. I touched the kettle, it was cold. I looked quickly in the living room, nothing. So I walked upstairs to the bedroom and he wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. I had a shower. The phone rang whilst I was in the shower. I didn't answer it. I think it was Eric. Then I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, though I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. This time I spoke to him. Then I called Doug and Eleanor. And then I decided to come and see you. That enough?
I'm confused. Is this like after he was missing or after he died or what? Oh, like, what? Living room, upstairs, bed, shower. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so there is like a word limit. Let me get rid of some words. I don't think maybe. I'll just leave this out. Okay, so I know that we're on this one. This one here. So then we'll continue that on Wednesday. We're gonna quit for now. Because holy crap. We're literally only 50% through everything. Which is insane. Okay. Hello. Hi. So, we finished Killer Chat. I'm happy about that. And now we're on our journey to finish this game, which is going to take a fucking year and a half. No, we'll play it Wednesday. And if we're not done Wednesday, Sunday as well. Friday, I want to do something else. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure with you guys. Always fun playing games, playing new games. I still have like a list of games I want to play. We'll definitely get through them, promise. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Hope your Monday does not go badly. Hope you guys have like a good Monday, a good start to your week. So have a wonderful time zone wherever you are. Thank you for tuning again. Appreciate y'all so much. Kisses. Mwah. Did I say have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night? If not, I wish y'all that. And we'll see each other again on Wednesday. Bye bye. Let me play some music. All right. Bye. Oh shit. Bye.